Hello. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Very good evening. Once again, welcome back to 360DigiTMG. We are here once again back with another session of Python interview preparation session here. So, friends, here we were discussing few AutoID libraries. Hope you all are started exploring few AutoID libraries which we haven't discussed, but more to explore on what we could show you. Right, each and every plot, each and every output what we got from AutoID libraries, we can get into detail of each and every part, right, from your end. Right, please explore them. They are very, very new and power packed, I can say, libraries here. Okay, so today, yes, Bharat, we would like to know from you, right, what are the tasks we are performing, we should perform, in fact, for pre-processing purpose, because the data, whatever you have collected, right, Bharat, it's all of clutter and it's a raw data format. It might be having so much of unwanted information, and suddenly you're dumping that onto a machine. Definitely that is not going to make the machine learn just like that, because if I speak to you in German, right, it's that we don't understand, and I cannot, we cannot understand other languages in our country also. So it means that even machine also does the same thing. It keeps on spilling out the errors, right? So the main thing here is, I feel that 80%, 70 to 80% of the time is only going for preparation of your data. Exploring data analysis, at least we got some few AutoID libraries where we are focusing on, actually you have missing values or not, what is the average, are there any outliers in your data, should we have to fix it or not? Okay, is that time going only in fixing the outliers? Is there a chance that we can ignore certain things? All this we could explore, and you are getting even hints by AutoID libraries. But what I feel is, when we are exploring that part, good enough. But for data pre-processing, we don't have any something like automated things. At least, when we are not moving to cloud platforms and all that. Yes, definitely. When you move to cloud platforms, you have many things. Right? Just drag and drop. But here, when we want to pre-process it, because not all the clients we are dealing will not afford to work on cloud. Right, there will be certain organizations that restrict themselves to local systems, and they want to do something manually, because cost is something which we have to consider also. So for that, I would like to know what pre-processing steps are main tasks for us to start with. The generic, like they are very important, compulsory, you need to check those.
Sure, definitely. Before answering that question, uh, good evening, everyone, whoever has joined our session, watching live on YouTube and LinkedIn and on other platforms as well. To answer the question, Deepthi, definitely I am very concerned about data preparation, data pre-processing, because I'm very keen on dealing with my data. What I do is, first, I would like to clean the data. What do I mean by cleaning the data? In the first case, I will have to fill the missing values. Okay. I will have to take care of the noisy data. That means I should have a smooth and consistent noisy data. And then I should be able to identify the outliers or remove the outliers and resolve the inconsistencies in the data that I'm going through. Okay, this is the first thing I will be doing as a analyst. I will be doing this as a data scientist whenever I'm dealing with the data, irrespective of the role I'm playing.
Okay. So yeah, please continue.
Yeah, that is the first thing I do. And after that, I deal with something called as data integration. So what happens in data integration is, by using multiple databases, data cubes or files, I can deal with this. And then comes the data transformation. In data transformation, what am I doing? What are we doing? We are normalizing and aggregating. Basically normalization and aggregation is happening. Data transformation is what we call it. And then comes data reduction. In data reduction, what happens is you're reducing the volume. However, you're producing the same analytical results, or a similar, not just same, but a similar analytical result is what you're dealing with in data reduction. And then one more important stuff, and not to miss this step, is data discretization. And earlier, as a part of data reduction, replacing the numerical attributes with nominal one is what I do in the discretization. So these 5 things you should be keeping in mind and not to miss when you are pre-processing the data pre-processing step. These are certain things that you need to keep in mind, should be mindful of.
Okay. So as a part, you have come across, in your project, you might have always, deal to, like the time taking process for you to fill in the missing values, right? You need to do smoothing if at all you're working with your very high noisy data, right? So definitely, yes, when whatever you have talked about, this data integration, right? We are not restricting that source of data is not same. That's what you mean to say. So we are getting data from different sources. One could be from SQL database, one could be from non-SQL database, one could be from cloud platform, right? The data, whatever you have picked, is definitely not in the right format. So for that reason, yes, data integration is the one more important step, and yes, transforming the data to particular format so that that satisfies the requirement to solve the business problem, right? And of course, yes, discretizing the data, because not all the predictions or whatever you are trying to do, it is will not adjust to the data whatever it is. So few algorithms, they take as is, and they're clever enough that they do everything. They can understand discrete data, they can understand categorical data. They don't want any numeric data to convert everything into numeric. So it depends upon the type of approach we are trying to do. Now, I always say one statement, Bharat. It's it's all about the one-man show.
Are you talking about
yes, scikit-learn is the hero of the total show of Python.
Yeah.
Right? So sklearn is something which is a power pack, like actor, hero, the role. Everything revolves around that particular hero, and the same way here. Do you think any of whatever are required, processing what we are doing, is it available in sklearn? Because this, we know that all the algorithms in all data science stuff, more, even you have auto sklearn also, automated things. What data engineers are working, because they don't know anything about data science, they are into auto sklearn, teapot, auto keras, right? So I would like to know from you, some pre-processing techniques can be performed using this algorithm, this library?
Like you said, like you rightly said, it is a one-man show. Definitely, we have something called as sklearn dot preprocessing dot minmax scaler. Okay, we can use that. I can showcase that. I have a certain data set. I can show you by doing some operations with that.
Okay, yeah, you can, if at all you can work with the data set, whatever you have, you can. Otherwise, you want me to share, I'll share.
Yes, you can share the data set with me.
Okay. Hope you have the ethnic diversity data set. You can take that. Okay. Bharat, I would like to know, right? Why don't you write a function? Okay, 1 minute. Using. Okay, 1 minute. Let me share it across the right code as of now. No, yeah, you just do it, or no, not a data set, just running a list,
Okay,
because
I can do that.
yeah. Meanwhile, I will just check the data set, share it across. Okay.
Okay, lately we have been using Jupyter Notebook. We'll continue with the same.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll share the data set. You have to install sklearn also for it. It's not pre-installed. Huh?
Yeah.
You had your even Jupyter notebook crashed out. You
The
are
environment
installing
type.
all the pre-installed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but even I have encountered that same problem. When
Hmm.
we install something, I think when we are doing some treatment for outliers, I just installed one library with feature underscore engine. Entire sklearn and pandas, everything got crashed out.
That happens.
So I have even upgraded even my total other packages. Along with that, again, sklearn also.
Now I'm used to it. So now it is a part. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
comes to me naturally. So I install it.
Sometimes because of this mismatch of the versions also, it's a very big.
Mhm. Correct. We did talk about it in our previous session.
Yes.
We have to take care of the versions as well that we are dealing with. And sometimes what happens is if your environment, if your Conda environment or the Conda is not getting updated regularly, you'll also check. You should also check on the upgradation.
Okay. And one more, if at all if I'm correct, just correct me if I'm wrong. If you are installing in Conda, automatically that reflects even on your Jupyter also, no?
Yes,
PyCharm, Jupyter, and Spider, right?
that is.
Okay.
Earlier, what I used to do is
Yeah, because just now in my previous session, what I did, I just installed earthy underscore data
Mhm.
for my stemmer, for
Yeah.
text mining stemmer. So I did not install it on my Jupyter. Directly on Conda install, I have done that. Automatically, it was opening folder kind of thing opened in my Jupyter notebook, and I could even run easily, like import it in my Spider also.
So, like, see, what happens is when you're working with the heavy libraries, so these things will be encountered and based on the configuration, local machines configuration also matters.
Okay. So this is a list within a list.
Yeah,
If our all our viewers would recognize that it is a list within a list, friends. Anything given in a square brackets is a list.
it's less.
So friends, I would like to, even before the Bharat is writing something, I would like to explain sklearn is a one-man show. It has got so many sub-modules in it. It has all the stuff dumped into it. And whenever you want to retrieve anything from that, okay, when you want to retrieve, what is your requirement? Now, requirement is Bharat is using min max scalar. So what is the purpose of that? That is not directly pulling, you're not pulling it from sklearn dot min max scalar. There is a big submodule called sklearn. In that you have one, big sklearn. In that you have one submodule called as preprocessing. From that preprocessing, you are pulling your min max scalar. Okay. So this min-max scalar is nothing but it is going to make your all the data points into single range. Generally, we say that, if you have your data in different nominal numbers, units. Suppose you have taken something in what you say, kgs, something you have taken in grams, something you have taken it in milligrams. So milligrams means 5-digit, 6-digit number. Kilograms means 1-digit number. Grams means again 3 digits or 4-digit number. All are different digit numbers are there. So algorithm automatically it takes on its own, it understands that I have to give more importance to milligrams because it is a 4-digit number. Kilograms, it takes less importance. Right? It is only because that the number of units you are having in your column data. So to give priority to all the inputs, whatever you are taking, all the features you are collecting, all the variables what you are collecting, you have to make your data unitless. It is called as a scale free. Further, now Bharat is explaining min-max scalar, where when you perform this, let the data be 5-digit number or 6-digit number also, it compresses and it falls to a range in between 0 to 1. Right? The formula is x minus minimum value of your x by max minus minimum. It does that. Very small data if you take, if you do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and you apply this formula, everything will fall in the range of 0 to 1. It means that you are showcasing, you are telling the machine that there is nothing like important and unimportant. All are equal in the eyes of law. Right? It's everything is equal. So don't give priority to one which is 5-digit, one with 2-digit, or don't give less importance to 1-digit numbers in your data. That is the understanding of this min-max scalar. And second point, no, there are two things, friends. First, you should fit it. There's a two function important, two different things here. Now, Bharat has done cleverly 2 lines of code. One is fit the data. Then he has done transform the data. He can also do fit underscore transform. That is one more function it is available. Right, Bharat?
Yeah.
But for our users, if you just fit it, it is nothing but you're just putting your screw into the hole. You're not tightening it. For tightening it, you should transform. You should use a function called as transform. So fitting is only fitting your nail into that hole. Transform is you are tightening up so that it gives you some output. So fit underscore transform is that. So if you can use fit underscore transform also will work in the same way. Now Bharat has fitted it. First line of code in the 6th cell is that he has pulled from sklearn or pre-processing min-max scalar. Data is equal to 1, 4. Some random numbers he has given, different range of numbers. You wonder that the output you see, everything is in the range of 0 to 1. None of the number crossed 1, none of the number became negative.
Yes.
Right? First, what he has to do, he has initialized the function scalar equal to min-max scalar. He initialized it. Second thing, now he is asking to fit on the data. Third line, he is telling to transform it. If you just run, Bharat, if you can comment scalar.transform. Third line, comment it and run it once if you don't mind. See here, it will not only fitting, means it went and it could retrieve that, but it will not show you and it is not transforming. It's just like, as I told you, fitting it. Now, if you remove that comment, then it is just doing the transform. The very word for every function, friends, even your algorithms, even your any pre-processing or anything you are doing, when you are fitting it something, you are initializing it, fitting it, then transforming it. 3 steps would come one after the other. Or else fit it, initialize the function, use fit underscore transform. That way also it is going to work. But if I'm not wrong, we can also take a look, right, by writing this in a customized way also. Correct? Can you download the data set? Bharat, you're on mute.
Are you able to see me now?
Yeah. Can you download? Are you able to download the data set?
Yes. Okay. So
In the previous sessions, friends, I have explained you what is the importance of using a function available readily in Python and the way why we need to write our own custom defined functions. I don't know how many of you have watched that, but yes, when you are retrieving something from an already available package, many times, things want to work smoothly, it might not happen. So there is one more way that we write our own logics, clever enough logics. So viewers have to know what is a formula. I want you to write a custom defined function rather than using a min-max scalar function. Okay.
we are missing. Then now I'll define a function. Norm. Let's say norm underscore function. Then is equal to minus I dot
I dot you
Or
put
like-
comma.
and then now I want to return.
Bharat, correct that, no? I dot minimum. You kept comma.
Yeah. Change that. Okay, this one will work. Okay. Now, okay, for some reason my screen got froze. Okay, I'm sharing. If you're able to see my screen, can you please confirm?
Yeah, we are seeing, but I don't think any change is happening.
Okay.
So you can use now norm function.
How about now?
Yeah, your cursor is blinking. Yeah, now you can run it.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened? I minus I dot.
Yes, I got it. Let's change it.
What is that? I could not get it. Just checking. I minus I dot.
Let me run the.
Your screen got freeze, Bharat. Okay. So norm underscore function of I ethnic I dot LOC. Okay, can you show the ethnic diversity data set? Just run ethnic. I think we can select few, at least a few numeric number
Okay.
and do it. Because it's showing, yeah, if you just type. You pick one column number. You can just write salaries. Oh, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th column, I think. 10 colon 12. You can give 10 colon 12. All the rows, comma.
Okay.
Give 10 colon 12.
Okay.
All the rows.
Okay. 10 column.
12.
Here.
Your screen is somewhere. I'm not able to see the. No, all the rows. First empty space only, right? For all the rows. 10 you can remove. Yeah. After comma, you 10 and try no once. Yes, screen is getting frozen. You try? You try now? Yeah. See here. Right? You can write dot describe, Bharat. DF no, not describe. No, open and square bracket, I think. Yeah, see here, friends. Minimum value is 0 and maximum value is 1. Right? So that's where, if you see, Bharat, can you show the data first for the years?
Actual data.
Yeah. Salaries data I see here. It is a 5 number. Salary is always a big number, right? 61,000, 27,000. You have huge number here. And age is only 2-digit number. So when you pass such data, more pattern learning happens on salary, less pattern learning happens on age. For that reason, this is the best step what you have to do, normalization. Okay, thank you, Bharat. So friends, there are many such techniques what we can apply. One more technique where we can run here is a standard scalar. You can do standardization to your data also. where your data, every, whatever made the mean earlier, that mean would become, it will come down, will become 0. It's not 0, it's equivalent to 0, very, very less number. Sigma will be equal to 1. Your standard deviation will be equal to 1. Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow with rest of the questions here, friends. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you for all those who are watching our recorded videos. Thank you so much. Happy learning.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Bharat.